Alright, this is looking like an 8 o'clock to me, so let's just get this show on the road then. Yeah, so for those who are first joining, I am not in the race for Kyber first place this time. I can't even touch Kyber because I got the Grand Arena bug where you join and then you don't get placed in. So this is a weird week, shall we say. Actually no, you know what? We're taking a look at this. This is what we're working with here, and I know that the text is probably way too small to read, but all you need to see is there are a whole lot of characters that are missing here, and a whole lot of green are my name, so this is not a competitive bracket. There's actually one guy who surprised me. You can see the guy third from the right. He had most things, and actually one type of mod advantage, so good on that dude. That could be a cool matchup, but that's not what we're dealing with tonight. What we're dealing with tonight is this poor dude. Let's take a look. Dealing with some stuff here. He has C3PO, which that's one better than the guy last week, but you take a look at speed spread. Actually, you know what? This is one thing I did notice. I cheated a little bit. I took a sneak peek. This dude likes the separatists. One relic on everything, which, I mean, that's cheap, but he's going on Grievous first. I mean, this guy knows his priorities. So we'll see. We'll see. I get a feeling this guy's probably posted in the back somewhere, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. But let's zoom back out for a second. We got a TIE Fighter pilot sitting. Isam Reed, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the subscription. We've got a TIE Fighter pilot sitting in 9th place, which is a bold choice. Also, his 9th fastest is 250, which is also not a good sign for the competitiveness of this matchup. I mean, most of the spread, actually, I'll be honest, looks pretty okay. Scion's a bit high, but I mean, this dude, if I posted Darth Revan on defense, this dude could probably Commander Luke Thrawn. I feel like this Luke might be too slow. Yeah, that's too slow. But yeah, I mean, no Jedi Knight Revan to work with. He's got Padme. Okay. He's got Django. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, he's got... Okay, he's not going to be looking at Malik anytime soon. I don't know. This is one of the weirder accounts to look at, just because, like, he's got a decently fast Stark. I don't know why, but in Grand Arena, I never see fast Starks. But actually, what are we looking at here? We have a Snow Trooper. I was expecting maybe to see Death Trooper here. Wow. Huh. I'm not even trying to flame this dude. This is a very interesting account because you can see that he's very focused on some things. Like, he's thinking about Night Sister. We've got a little bit of motion here. Yeah, this will be interesting. So, in terms of his speed, I don't know how interesting this defense is going to be. We're seeing kind of a classic B-team spread here. The Bastila tripped me up at first because I was like, did he split his Jedi Knight Revan team? And then I realized that there was none. Speed-wise, I don't think we saw any of these characters in top speed, right? We got speed, Grandmaster Yoda under Bass, little lead, so damage probably isn't going to be our chance. Tenacity. Okay. Interesting mod choice. Let's take a look at your speeds. I will say, I don't think I expected this dude to pass the first round, so good on him in that respect. 257 on First Order Officer. I'm not too worried about that either. Bosk, let's get a look at Bosk. Actually, I want to see Asajj. Okay. Not too worried about that. Ooh, this new client has some weird speed mod lag. Okay, this is Bosk lead, 242. Okay. So what do you want to spend here? My defense, I don't really care if he sees. I was gonna tell him that I'm streaming anyway, but just didn't know what I was gonna do it. Alright. This is depressing. I mean, again, this season doesn't really matter for me anyway. I can't even touch Kyber, but I wanted to post Karth with Watt. And I wanted to post Rex with Wampa. And that just didn't happen. I decided at the last second right before Grand Arena offense started that I didn't trust the automated system to post the defense. And so I like rushed it all in really quickly and just didn't think. I should probably just make a squad preset for these characters. I haven't used presets in forever because you just build it on the fly. So this is not, I mean, so if Shakti is lead, I actually think Watt in a clone team has potential to be cool. I don't have the lead Zeta, which is also a problem for that idea to even work. But yeah, if this has the Zeta, you get the health and protection regen on counterattacks. So if you think about a Watt Shakti lead team with the Watt always would drop the gear piece on 5s, you kind of get some cute, cheesy, 5s with all the double counterattacking potentially. Gets that protection back. If he's got the protection, he taunts. There's some stuff to explore here, but I'm not putting a Zeta on Shakti lead until we know what's going on, and this is a Rex lead, so this team should be pretty garbage. This should be an easy clear. Karth, Wampa, I mean, I'm not going to pretend it's bad, but it's not Karth plus Watt. This Zalbar is a big, chunky boy, and I was really hoping to see how this bracket would do against it, but we're not going to get that this round. Lower the music. Yeah, I got you. Let me know if that's good. Alright. Actually, I might need to change this back a bit. I had to steal some tenacity from Zalbar, but I still think that with Karth, I want to kind of revisit that, because I still got this cross on, and that's a bit of a waste. So yeah, we'll see. Based on what he has and what he's showing, so he has Darth Revan to throw at something. I think he had Traya? So he should be able to do... Wait, did he have Traya? We saw a blazing fast Scion, or at least he gave him like top 5 priority, which is wild for 2019. What are we working with here, man? Purple lady? Okay, we got a purple lady. Huh. I don't know. I don't have a read on what's going to be on his back wall. He doesn't have a 5th for Darth Revan, so if he even posts it, this is going to be... I mean, maybe he uses Thrawn in Arena, but that's an offense team for him. I don't know. This will be interesting. I have really no idea what to expect here. So I'm just going to hold double Revan, probably. What do I even want to use against Basil lead, though? I don't have Commander Luke Zeta on the lead. We could pay by that, but that's going to lose banners. I mean, functionally speaking, banners don't matter for the rest of this year. We could do Separatists just for the hell of it. Actually, what's that? He has Ezra in that Basil team, right? I kind of know what you're working with. Yoda has speed. You have speed. Dude, you are in severe need of some damage mods here. He's got a crit damage triangle. Defense. Huh. This is basically just the meta from last year. And I'm holding all of the meta from this year. Oof. So I guess the biggest question is, what do I want to kill Night Sisters with? We could go Grievous versus Night Sisters. We kind of wasted the opportunity to farm banners last time. Kind of lost the ability to get extra banners too because we let B1 get Plague. Yeah. I just want to try this again because we do need that Separatist banner, and now is the time to farm it. I'm trying to remember how my modding's set up though. My Grievous is still low on potency, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah. This is rough. This is 57, 58% basically in his first turn. If we're gonna pick up that feat before it expires, we gotta do this anyway, so I think we just start with this. Just knock out the givens out of the way. Everything landed. You are a concern. Her team leader got knocked up from Talia too. So here's what I'm thinking. We could get it just down to Talia left, ideally, with Zombie, and then we kill Zombie about 20 times. And I think that sounds like a plan. So we need Daka as security. She doesn't have target lock, but I kind of want to kill her. Alright, whatever. What did she even dispel? We don't have... Maybe it's just for the heal? That was a weird AI choice. Need to aim at the target lock. AoE will bring her turn meter down. Let's go with that. We need to keep juggling you so that you can't get out your Plague. And as soon as we say that... He didn't get Plague though. Alright, there's gonna be some RNG here. Kinda need to start farming though. If we can get away with him not getting Plague landed on him and get people healed back up, this might actually work. Grievous should lifesteal back to full here. This will push Asajj to 100% though. That's the tricky balance here, as Night Sisters are awesome for farming this Separatist kill banner, especially when you miss an entire week of Grand Arena. Ooh, she will use Spirit Blade. I don't think we want her using basic here. We almost might just want Newt to die, honestly, at this point. So I don't think we'd reduce her cooldowns. Let's just do this. Spirit Blade, you get some Plague, but you're alright. He didn't get Plague. What a beast. So Plague is all but gone. It's just on Watt. I don't think we're pumping into 100% though. But Watt's turn meter is going to be delayed compared to everybody else. So let's just do this. Ooh. This AoE might push Talia lower than we like. She's a valuable asset. Let's just basic. It's probably the first time you're going to see anyone use B2's basic willingly, but there you go. Alright, Talia. No. No. We're not doing this. Zombie, do your job. Ooh, this sucks. I kind of just wish Newt would die to Plague, but I guarantee Plague is going to expire first. So let's just get some more kills while we can. These counterattacks are killing me here. At this point, it's just about the feat. I'd have to check the math. I might be able to climb up the ranks in Iridium. What's up, Spider Mitch? Or you prefer Faishi? Faishi? I don't even know how to say that, to be honest. I don't even know if that counts as a debuff, actually. I don't think it should, right? I didn't even see. What did Magna Guard just die from? Huh. Did he cycle Plague onto him from Newt's last Plague turn? Or was that just purely from Grievous? That actually might have just been purely from Grievous. Yeah. Oh, I didn't count how many times we farmed Zombie. You know what? Banners don't matter. Alright. Hopefully that counts. Yeah, did Grievous just trip out Magna Guard? How many did we get? I think we needed like 15. Did we get it? Yeah. Hell yeah. 75 currency. Sure. I don't think I'm in any danger of this dude taking me out anyway. Oh, we have Kira Nest on offense again. Can we use that here? What is your potency? Like, that's not a fun... Okay, none here. 29%. And this only counts for Jedi Ribbon. We throw away some banners for free. Let's try to do this. I actually haven't run Kira Nest in so long, to be honest. I usually like using Nest on defense just because she trips people up. Especially, I've seen some Clash do some talking. I am very, very potentially excited to do some Relic Nest defense action. I think people are going to trip up on her. I'm thinking of trying to push her to Relic 4 soon. Game. There we go. Wait, this is Tenacity set, right? She's got 29%. We got 146%. This should be fine. Does she get potency up from her buffs? Master's training from Grandmaster, or from Hermit Yoda would. Whatever. We'll see what happens. I'm honestly just curious if this will work out. Yep. Boy, this is an exciting match to stream. We're just waiting for our turn. Fail. That's a good sign. We're just looking at Hermit Yoda and who he sticks his training on. I'm almost tempted to go Basilo first. So how's chat doing tonight while this engaging gameplay happens? Have I hoarded any gear? That is the majority of what I'm doing right now. So this is actually a pretty big week for my account. I am probably the only person in the game who got Malik the first time his event came around and decided that I wasn't going to 7-star him. I decided that working on Grievous team and working on the... Ooh. Get that shield in. Working on Separatists and working on Padme using the Guild Event Store currency was going to be a better choice. And at the time, I think that was actually the best choice, but then Gear 13 rolled along and kind of made that less so. And now Relics made that especially less so. So lucky for me, I timed farming Malik for when the Relics came out. Not intentionally, but it's just how it worked out. So I have this stuff hoarded for Malik to go instantly straight into Relics from Gear 11, and I don't even know if that was the right button to press. Whatever, we're fine. And for vehicles, yeah, I've got all of my vehicles data hoarded. Yeah, no, so I have that ready, and I was going to take Chewie to Gear 13 as well. Man, I was going to take Barris to Gear 12, Chewie to Gear 13, and Gear 13 Malik all within this week. Like, I was ready for such a big power spike. And then all of the Panic Farm event rumors and all of that fun stuff started happening for 501st. They did the rework, and 501st has a hole. So now I'm just kind of sitting here waiting. I have like 300 Carbonis, 250 stun cuffs, 150 stun guns, 240 eyeballs. Like, I'm in good position. The only thing that has me worried right now is what the event is going to be. If it's clones, I'm set. If it's Separatists, which it probably won't be, I'm set. If it is Galactic Republic, I'm set. If it's a specific event with like the Jedi Council and all the old bad Jedi, then I'm in danger. So we'll see. G13 DACA. Yeah. My issue with Night Sisters is I went about minimum spec for them. Can we get full protection? AoE to get full protection, probably. Oh, yeah. Wait, I thought Kira Ness got 63 banners. Am I crazy? That's how long it's been. I actually don't remember what the banner count was, because I thought it was you don't bring 3, you lose Kira, Nest ends full protection. Or did I just misread that? Huh. Yeah, so DACA. Actually, screw whatever, I'll just jump over. My Night Sisters are in almost decent position. Ventress, I ignored these pieces just because they weren't a good fit for what she needed. Talzin, I could actually take her pretty much immediately, but DACA, I'm not gonna worry about upgrading the rest of my Night Sisters except for Spirit until this last piece goes in. Which, when you look at the list, like, Fies wasn't on the list, and this is what I was looking at, and like, oh, 3's a okay unit to put this on, range, maybe. But then suddenly Malik needs this, Fives needs 2 of these. And people are expecting a 501st meta, so it's killing me. I mean, Guild Store. Guild Store should sell the full story right now. This is what I'm looking at. Yeah, 250, 308. If I need these, I'm in danger. I have a full one of these ready. These guys are in not great shape, but I just don't know what the event's going to be, people. Like, I'm going very, very hard on a Shakti farm from Fleet Nodes, but think about this. How does Shakti fit into this event? If we're expecting it to be 501st related, she doesn't have a Clone Trooper tag. She's just Galactic Republic and Jedi. So even if you combine those tags, which a Legendary has never done before, like, I just don't see... Actually, wait a minute. What if they did do that? Because that would probably have to include the bad Jedi that people haven't worked on. Galactic Republic, 1 Jedi, 2 Jedi, 3, 4, 5... Now, even that would be pretty forgiving. There's enough that everyone already has. Everyone already has at least Grandmaster Yoda and Kenobi. A lot of people have Anakin and Ahsoka. I mean, Clone Wars, when is Clone Wars getting that new season, right? Is it Season 8? Season 7 release date. To look forward to in 2019, but it has no date. Huh? We're getting close to the end of 2019. I think they need to figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, isn't Ahsoka getting like some new... Actually, so here's an idea I was sitting on for a while. So Anakin is the leader of the 501st, right? Ahsoka, we saw some clone troopers with helmets that were kind of decorated like her face. So if they're going like CG, I'm pretty sure in some Q&A said that they want to have the Jedi leading their divisions, because like Kenobi has... Yeah, 212th commander. So if we assume that they're going with like Kenobi leads the 212th, which they said that they wanted to add the 212th. I'm assuming General Skywalker is the new 501st event unit. So we have General Skywalker leading the 501st. Ahsoka could become the commander of her own group, because it seems pretty specific that they didn't touch this at all. That's kind of where my head's at there. But yeah, like, if it's Separatists, I'm set. If it's Galactic Republic, I'm either 100% set or not ready. I have the stuff to bump Cody or Sergeant up, but I don't know. You start looking at like Kit Fisto, Ayla Secura, versus 501st Neos on Mandalore. They could do like a Mandalore event. Because think about it. Actually, that's an idea. So you've got the Mandalorian TV show coming at the end of this year. You've got Clone Wars coming back with the Battle for Mandalore. I think it makes a ton of sense for them to add that. I feel like Mesa's got to get reworked around Territory Battle. There's no way it doesn't happen. we got completely sidetracked here. Let's beat this 240 speed busk. What do we want to use on this? Just Luke? Revan, Padme, who is slightly sped up from last time. Luke, Rey. I mean, we could use Rey. Just for the hell of it, I guess. Oh, here's actually one. I don't have OBS, or this type of OBS setup. If you go to swgoh.gg, I can link it in my Discord later. I think I might have already. Mace Windu got 40% critical avoidance from the relics, which seemed like a really interesting number. People think that that might have been a typo, so do keep that in mind. But I did think that that was an interesting number. So just for the sake of banners, just for the sake of good practice, because I don't believe in sloppy practice. My biggest issue with Padme right now is lack of protection regen. So I think my biggest issue with using her on offense is that I don't know that I trust her ability to get protection back. If we use Rey, we have BB-8 ults, we have his regen, but these people are also insanely squishy and cannot take a hit. Let's try bringing in Droidico. Let's just try some stuff. Kylo Ren Unmasked has a Dispel, and so does Executioner. Let's try this. I think we have the flamethrower, right? He might counter. Don't really care. 2 exposes. One trick. Do we even want to go into shield immediately? Because he's a little bit stalled out. Sure. Let's see. Kind of want to go for the stun. Actually, I don't even know what he would call. Let's just get some Terminator. We're losing turn meter, and they're going to get some damage, which has me concerned. We need to control him before he gets a cleanse off. Whew, 2018 meta, am I right? That's fine. Kind of had a feeling that would happen, but whatever. He has protection up. This might actually be a kill shot. Oh. Let's see. I don't think Finn restores protection to non-resistance units. I just want you to fall over. Oh, that doesn't get old. Alright, we just slow down a little bit. Let's get the protection back. Start the next one up. Flamethrower to cycle. I kind of want this to go on Kylo just to keep things slow. Stun? Thank you. You always put Padme on defense? Yeah, that's why I put my Night Sisters on defense too. I really like them on offense, but protection regen, man, it's all I can really think about lately. Because if you're going for a first place Kyber, you need to end optimally. Alright. We're gonna need one more BB-8 ult. Just basic. BB-8, you are still in the ballpark. Damn. Let's heal him up a little bit. There you go. Alright. Really? What? You trying to sabotage this team? That was a basic. What are you doing, man? We can't use this. This is gonna be too much. That was almost too much. Heal him. Oh, he's at... No? He doesn't have healing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 59. Give it to me. I don't even run slow Droidica. What was that? Like, I'm pretty sure he has, like, plus 80 speed. Am I gonna have to nerf you down even further? You're causing problems. He doesn't... Oh, no, I probably took that off recently. No, he definitely had that on. Okay, he is running slow. He would have had a speed arrow on, but still. Damn, Droidica, ruining my plans. Oh. Hey, I called it. Actually, I was thinking about this. Okay. I want to try doing Darth Revan against this. If we see Darth Revan down here, then I want to try to use Revan Anakin as a counter tonight. So let's see what's behind door number 2. Something fun. Probably not gonna use you anywhere else. We could hang on to it for Revan maybe, but I don't think he's modded correctly for it. What's some protection regen? That's a dumb choice, sure. It's actually not that bad, to be honest, with 3PO. You get the double exposed basic. I didn't actually check who was faster, so we'll just do this to be safe. Reduce you. Stun you. Not stun you. Wow, what a matchup. Cad Bane will get a turn. I forget, Greedo's first turn doesn't do damage, right? So we're not gonna lose anything. We can melt through Bosk. Get you killed on the side, you killed, get protection back. Oh, Luke isn't protected though. Damn it, Ezra. Actually, no, that's actually optimal. He'll be a little bit close. So that way we can just have Luke do a spin. Actually, I might want to hold on to that. Get the nuke out of here. Nuke through you. Actually, let's do this. Can we optimize? Yeah, if I held that Luke special for one more turn, this would have been fine. Kenobi is the Ben version of General Kenobi. Well, actually, if you have played Battlefront 2 at all, Anakin Skywalker has a General Skywalker skin, which I found pretty interesting. We can call Chewie and get protection back, right? It won't work for Luke, but it'll work for him. This should be another 59. Boink. Yeah. Give me Darth Revan. That is not Darth Revan. Is this Spy? No, that's Soldier. Why did I hit Soldier? That is not damage. That is not damage. That is damage. Huh. It's a dumb thing we could run against that. Spy is not a threat. Who to lead Wampa now that Rex is with clones? Let's see. Karth isn't the worst choice, especially if you have or don't have Wat Tambor yet, and you're still using Karth. Truth be told, for me, I haven't really touched Wampa in a long time just because I focus so much on the upper crust of the PvP tier that just... And especially being a Division 3 player, I have way too many teams to throw around for 6 per side, so... It's just not balanced for me right now. But yeah, Karth comes to mind as being okay. Personally, I don't think that really adds much to the team. It doesn't really do anything to make the team more challenging. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else. If you're working deeper in a roster, you could try some concept of Vader Lead, but honestly, I just think Vader Lead is just too low tempo nowadays. Looking for a leader for Undermanned. There aren't really too many generics. I mean, people actually have the use for Finn, but I think Finn's was generic. Otherwise, I've half. Let's see, who's someone who isn't frequently used anymore? Stormtrooper Han lead would benefit Wampa. I'm trying to think for a solo scenario, though. Episode 4, Luke for Tenacity. I actually don't remember what his leadership is. Huh. You know what? That's actually not that bad of a choice, to be honest. That's not a bad find, to be honest. What are some other dumb ones? I say dumb in a good way. Not condescending. Yeah, 50% tenacity? That's better than Karth Lead. I don't think Karth Lead even... I think Karth Lead is only Old Republic, right? I'm almost positive. Yeah. Not even half for everybody else. Huh. Let's see. You could do some like Dooku concept with him stealthing everybody from except Wampa, maybe, if you just wanted Wampa to counter down Phoenix quickly. But Wampa can just solo Phoenix without a leadership. Farmboy lead is a Zeta? Hold up. I've heard jokes about Farmboy lead or Farmboy Zeta. I just didn't know that it was a leadership. I thought it was like his stacking damage or something. I thought it was this. Wait, does he have 2? Oh no. Oh no. He's taking out Rogue One. Yeah. I mean, count Dooku if you're not using him, which I don't like. Some people want to use like 3 separatist teams. Personally, I'm just not a fan because you have 15 separatists exactly. Django requires you to take it from bounty hunters. Asajj requires you to take her from Night Sisters, and if you ask me, both of those are strong cores for their team. So like Dooku lead, it doesn't really give him anything, Wampa anything, but the effect is kind of nice. This isn't a Zeta. Yeah, whenever an enemy falls below 100, they get healing immunity. I mean, that could maybe be something. Savage lead. Oh, he's Sith. What am I doing? That's not bad. See, that's the problem. Is not many of these characters on the new side have those shared leads. I don't remember what Sidious has. That's not terrible. That's like a HK lead, kinda. That actually could be okay if you're just going for like a quick Wampa one-shot. Huh. I was actually wondering about Wampa Relic earlier today, because Wampa got like, what, 1400 damage from Gear 13? And like, there is no way that I'm touching Wampa with Gear 12 plus or Gear 13 anytime soon. But I feel like there's some interesting possibilities there. He should hit just insanely hard now. Anyway, we have a Grievous team to deal with. Did we just try it? Do we have any feats that we can work on here instead? 24 with a Galactic Republic character or a ship. So Padme would get that. Undersized, we can get that. I have 0 progress on this. I hate this. Alright, let's Padme undersized. Sure. Yeah, his Gear 13 piece was one of the highest offense gains in the entire game, I believe. Their Dispel, yeah, he's not getting the protection back. This is why I don't like Padme on offense. Not that they're a bad team, they are quite good. That's just his kill? No, it shouldn't. Yeah, it is. Spy is the only real damage threat, so let's pop him. Good night. Yeah, this is not a fight. Kill Brute because why not? I think I actually need to kill specifically, right? We could have probably farmed Brute a little bit. Good night, and good luck. How did Anakin get... Oh, he didn't actually take protection damage, did he? That was just the 40% chunked. Sure, I'll take it. 60? 61. Sure. I guess that's kind of the thing. Padme could be a competitive team protection-wise if you just run Padme fast enough and get that shield up ASAP. And the team doesn't have Dispel. Let's look here. I'm guessing offense set. Yeah. Yeah, he does have potency, but still. 11 speed, 11 speed, 250. I'm gonna guess 105,000 health. He does have a crit damage triangle. Good on you. This is not a bad mod. This is way... I'm getting a little bit salty. Sure. If this was protection, I would be extremely salty. Or if I was potency. That was protection. This has room for improvement. Damn, that is... not bad. I actually I haven't memorized what the maximum % HP roll is. Okay. Oh, I overballed it, damn. I was convinced. We had such a strong start over here. Yeah. Oh well, 242 on Grievous. That's not a bad speed still. Thank you, Dar Solo. Alright. I guess let's just close this out then. Man, he has Zeta Newt. What is he even using Newt with? He posted Geos. I like how I say let's close this out and then immediately get distracted. Yeah, what are we doing here? Like a Newt Dooku? Oh no. Wait, no, he posted Django with Bounty Hunters. I do not understand this dude. I'll just say this right now. Alright. The premier match of the night. Darth Revan versus Grievous. Should I just press auto? No. I like to open up a shock, just immediately kill their turn meter. Grievous did not get the battle meditation. Interesting. I was kind of hoping to get Fear on Grievous. Oh. Give me... Do we want to drain? Who's gonna get marked? He has shock. Yeah, sure. This is horrible for projector banners. I love it. Yeah, I think if this were actually a competitive matchup, Jedi Riven would have been the choice here. I just wanted to try this. We could stall for a little bit of time, maybe. No, there's no way this team's stalling. Malik Lifesteal. 18 stacks. Oh no. Wait, that would actually be so sick. If I got lazy and let him take a turn, he is instantly deleting someone. That's 90% offense, right? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. God, that would have been so sick if I just wasn't paying attention. 56. Whew. Darth Revan gets the worst match of the night. Yeah, that should have been a Jedi Revan lead. I don't think his team was actually that spooky. Actually, I want to see. Does he know the forbidden secret? Not quite. So, the thing I'm referring to, I'm being kind of vague. If you are posting your separatists on defense, I didn't actually mention this in the video because I didn't want to get too complicated. If you're posting them on defense and you're expecting Jedi Bastila or Jedi Knight Revan to get used, tanky B2 with primarily you need a 60 crit avoid arrow, but that setup is it's almost a guaranteed Bastila lead hard counter. And then I am working on this concept draft. We've got a full suite of heavy duty percent protection, percent defense. Just a whole suite of not dying. The only problem with this setup is you will super die to Padme teams. If they bring C-3PO and you get confused once, just good night. B2 no longer exists as a unit. He is 162 speed. You're not gonna go. But Bastila lead with this Court of Vigilance especially. Actually, what's his mastery stat? Just wanted said here. Stat sheet? Stat sheet. Yeah, this armor and protection will help him against Padme. This armor won't help against Jedi because a lot of that damage you're gonna be taking is special, which at this point is just protection and health gains. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, if you're in Territory War, Grand Arena, and you're just worried about Bastila lead, or to some degree Jedi Knight Revan lead, this is a great setup. This is gonna save you a lot of grief. And in the last 2 Territory War, I did some testing with this team on defense, and it got 6 holds. And this is 240 million plus bracket. How much have you missed? You missed everything. Unfortunately. I mean, the VOD will be up shortly. But yeah. Not exactly a close opponent. I mean, kick it back here real quick. You can see it's the same story. I'm overmatched. I got the bug. I missed Grand Arena Week 2, so it's not fun. I mean, heck, you can actually see in that matchup. I was at the tip of Chromium from week 1 alone. Like, I was actually supposed to be first place in the entire leaderboard coming to this week once I got that 24 kill Separatist feat. And then I just didn't get placed in week 2. So, yeah, I feel bad for the guy. Most of these guys have had, really good attitude so far. You just do what you can, but this wasn't really fair for them and wasn't fun for either of us because no one wants to watch current meta teams beat up old meta teams. I think that he's working on Spirit though. Not many players actually know to work on Spirit, so good on him. But yeah, that is as much of a stream as there is for tonight. I mean, I guess I have one more Geonosis battle. I wouldn't exactly call Geonosis interesting content, but what do I even have left? And never mind, it's already full. Ooh, WAD mission. Let's try this out, actually. I did this once and beat it once. I don't really have... I went super minimum. I did all G12 plus 0. Just one Zeta on the Brood unique. And then, just because Spy is such a nice special unit, I gave him 1 bayonet. That's about the extent I'm willing to go to. Geonosians are either I'm going all the way or 0%? Where are we here? I'm actually surprised I still had mod capacity. Why do you have potency on? I must have just thrown this on before Grand Arena lock. Huh. These are not great mods. This is actually not bad mod. Okay. I've been going on a ton of defense mod farming lately for that B2 setup. Anyway, that's the Grand Array stream. I'll do the Watt Tambor mission really quick just to see what happens, but feel free to peace out if you don't want to watch a bunch of Geonosians hit an inanimate object for 10 minutes. That was a good stream. That Darth Revan mission was actually a pretty dumb choice, though. Or that dumb Darth Revan matchup. I do that in some territory wars if we happen to hold, but strategies are always different. Do we even want to use this here? I don't think so. Oh, that's a waste. I forgot about that. Let's see. I don't even know if we want to use this immediately. He didn't get that many stealth cycles. Let's see. No point using it since he just used the nuke. Taunt up, sure. Still no cycle reset. I think we saved this too. Protection back up. Get that dispel. Cycle your nuke. There we go. We didn't even get the taunt calls or the assist calls. Yeah, alright. Taking a lot of AoE though. I think we're under prioritizing the gunners. Kind of want to just slow it down on this last guy. Maybe he's that's a sharpshooter. He's a ooh, that was fortunate. Stagger. The Bulldog vid on brute stats. I'm assuming he's just talking about the fact that if you gear them up, then you're getting double dipping. The way I see it, like that's why I was saying I'm either 0% or 100%. Is like if I'm gonna put that on Geonosian Brute Alpha and you still got the rest of it as a G12 plus 0 team, I don't know if I'm that interested in it. This is still his nuke, right? Can't be evaded by debuffs. Oh, wait. He just dodged it. What do you mean, video game? Huh. Interesting. Get some back. Protection doesn't scale on Brute. Does Brute Alpha have the protection roll mastery? We're going into phase 2 with pretty much full stats. That's fine. Alright, I think we need to do some control early on the gunner. I think that was a bad play decision. Wave 1, so let's... She's AoE 2. Can we just do a double Poggle assist to try to ability block her? Or do we just go for the spy nuke on her? Let's try it. This is AoE exposed, right? So we'll just put her into stealth. Wait, does this stagger? Stagger. You know what? Ability block. Thank you. He skipped the how part, but it seemed that the health did scale a bit. Interesting. The mods should actually scale in general though, right? This feels like a waste to use on him. I'll have to take a look at that. That is interesting. I always just kind of operate under the assumption that... Wow, that actually landed. On everybody? Huh. We might be able to just one-shot her, although the defense is an issue. One time? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I think we just leave it down to these two and slow burn. Let's get this guy out of the way. Yeah, but you would think as a summon tune, I thought that I was under the impression that he, you know, like, say you build Brute Alpha for offense, that offense is going to come with. Interesting. Is she... Recovers 2% of their max health. So we can kind of spread it out, I think. Oh, that was the protection move. That was a waste. I need to keep it on him. I don't want an ability to block her, right? Because her heal is up, but I'm trying not to kill him now. Please stay alive, man. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Protection. Actually already pretty close. We could just save it. Just only gonna use about half of it. Man, every time that I talk about GACations having a bug or something related, I always get so self-conscious. It's just like, not... Even if I'm like dead serious, it's like, I'm not trying to make a pun, please. Let's see. One of the bugs gets protection back on assist, right? So we're actually kind of just passively healing ourselves this way. I don't really want to end this with a spy nuke, so let's just end this passively if we can. All we have to do is start ability blocking her. I say as I don't get ability block. We could just auto basic this actually. There's the ability to block 1 turn 2 in. There we go. Alright, all cooldowns should be back up. We are in good shape for wave 2. I might be being too overly cautious, but again, my geos are not... Ooh. This is a bit spooky. That is a lot of AoE damage. Stagger defense down. Alright. Not exactly a fan of this. Let's try to get some ability blocks. Ramp spy up. So if we can get Sun Fact taunting, we'll ignore this for now. Dispel you. Nah, that didn't even crit. That wasn't exactly ideal. We do want the expose here. We just want this to be done. He's ability blocked, so we got time. 2 exposes, 2 exposes, you're lower. Barely even dented. fun there. Not sure how I feel about this. I mean, we're good protection pool-wise. No ability block. Let's try to ability block that. Alright, I think we're in pretty good shape. We haven't gotten grenaded yet. I just need to slow it down a bit for getting protection back up. I'm trying to think. The boss for this mission is predetermined, right? I actually don't remember my run last time. If it's RNG, that would be unfortunate. Oh, I actually can't even think of what match would be the worst. The Padme, maybe? Mace Windu. Mace Windu with Kiadi Medic. Interesting. So, counterattacks are a concern. He does AoE. Speed down, crit chance down. You're a concern. This will be interesting. I think that I could just start not killing Medic first, but just keeping him controlled. I mean, Geonosians are probably one of the best teams to do that. Do we call Spy or just get this bomb down? Probably just get this. You're good. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, this does have a stagger. I knew it wasn't crazy. Just didn't land. Let's get some exposes out. I think we can pop him shortly here. Yeah. Dead? Yeah. Does he have counter chance normally? Can't be countered when attacking at a turn. Let's try to get a ability block. There we go. That's actually pretty good damage. He's under control. He's not. Wait, yeah, he is. I have no idea if this focus order is correct. Alright, we are vaguely stable. Mace is gonna go. That's a bit spooky. We need to try to get rid of that. Let's just immediately cleanse that, I think. Block you. Get rid of that taunt. Or not. You call Poggle? Yeah. Probably a safe bet. He is not blocked anymore, but he is 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Let's just RNG it. There's one. This is looking pretty stable. I think we're fine. Get some nice fancy watch shards. Does he still have Shatterpoint on him? We cleansed that, right? No. Wait. Yeah, right. That's what the Shatterpoint. We're probably just gonna kill him before ability to block at this point. Good times. I mean, who do we even want to nuke? If we go short on pawns, he's just gonna remax. Not dead. Ooh. Well, that's about as good timing as I could hope for. Welcome back. Dispel. No revives. Alright. That was a special mission. Insult to injury. How about that? Alright. I think that is a stream. Actually, let me check my banners really quick. I think I averaged about 60 except for the one Darth Revan. So I wonder what this guy's gonna have to beat me. To try to beat me anyway. He is working with Darth Revan, Luke, Padme, Traya, Palpatine, Padme. He should get a full clear. He should. Wait. Did I click the wrong guy? Yeah, Revan, Luke, Padme. I might have clicked the wrong guy actually. Shoot. It always keeps on going back to my round 1 lately. No, Palpatine Traya. That's right. Traya 3v5. You can just use whatever here. Clones. This Rex. I mean, this is a pretty low gear team. The Watt might trip him up a little bit, but the Rex isn't that fast. We're looking at 267 speed, so probably about 280, 290. This actually could be a close match based on efficiency, if he does things right. I doubt he will, and I have a pretty huge mod lead, so I'm not worried. But I actually am curious. I always get excited if I think that the other team has a chance at winning. Just mix things up a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, that's the stream. At this point, we're just waiting for the next Grand Arena to roll along the next season, so I have a shot at first place Kyber again, because I want this title. I actually didn't realize that this was in here until last night. Been chilling on Vader's Fist for a long time. I'm getting tired of it. I want this one. This is what we're going for. Although I didn't get this. I think these had to have just been added last season because I was top 100 Kyber because of the fuck up. You want to have the opportunity Division 3? What GP are you? We might end up fighting, although my matchmaking is very odd. I'm really looking for Hall Projectors here, at least wall. Nope, nothing good. Already picked them up here. There's two. There's one at the very bottom, I'm not going to scroll to it, but... No, that is a stream. Some riveting Geonosis content. Alright. We can call that a night. You're 80,000 GP off of Division 2. Yeah, we're probably not fighting each other then. God, Relic's are gonna blow me up pretty heavily too. That's kind of why I'm taking my time with them. Just wait and see what happens. But yeah. Let's call that a stream. Good night, guys.